Last time on Dreamfall chapters.
Oh, it's stupid honor healerists.
Licking the arses of the Azadi. Goddess this and goddess that. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth, sucking up to their feminine deity. I'm sure I don't need to introduce myself to you. You know me as an honourable and truthful fellow who stands with the common man.
I know you as a bigot and a hate
woman.
monger.
We shan't forget the common woman. Yes. We must invest in the future. And you can't spell future without Honor Hilaris.
Most of those letters aren't even in your name, dude.
The Watch is in dire need of strong male leadership in this time of dark
Go
crisis.
fuck yourself.
And now,
It's in the square, right? Find the fingerlings. There you are. Can I focus on you? No. The F key is not working. I'll just have to use my eyes. Pardon me, nothing to see. Ooh, there's a nerf outside of a pin.
I barely see any Dolmar.
Really? Oh, is this it? So... Oh, there he is. He's behind there. Hello, Syrah.
Roper Clax, I presume. He looks wizardly, as in how I expected wizards to look when I was 10.
Those are cute little things.
If you seek an autograph, you must purchase my book first. It's on sale today, only...
No, sorry. I need to talk to you.
Talk,
Talk is cheap.
Well, I only have a few minutes before my show begins, but I'm sure I can spare a couple of them for a pretty young thing like you.
Thanks.
It's an odd name for a children's puppet show. This has to be the right man.
Yeah,
Didn't he and April have some sort of confrontation?
they did. I'm wondering if I have other options. Let's start with April just in case I don't, because I do believe that's the most likely to get us some results.
Do you remember April Ryan?
April Wright? Oh, yes, of course, absolutely, certainly, naturally.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have started off with this.
The brave young woman who came to my castle and stole it, and helped me put my sorceress past behind me.
Yeah, you don't seem quite too keen on that anymore. Yeah, so
It's
let's do
an
these others.
Odd name. The Fingerlings.
Ah, my beloved finger puppets, beloved by all children and critics alike. Gilbert Grutton of the Daily Mercurian called my show simply astonishing and wrote that it was quite impossible to look away. I couldn't believe my eyes and like a slow-motion cart wreck. You see,
I don't think
the
that was a
fingerlings
positive
represent
review.
A revolution in finger puppeteering, or as I call it, fingering, trademark and patent pending. The women in particular are quite ecstatic about it.
Okay.
Stay for the show. I guarantee
Holy
a good
cow.
time.
Oh my god. The innuendo.
This has to be the right man. You are Roper Clax, right? The wizard?
Who told you that?
Well, that sign, for one.
No, the wizard part. Who told you? I'm
Crow?
merely a humble finger puppeteer trying to make an honest living in a
And I'm pretty sure you did last time
world.
when you sold us a potion of some
But
sort.
You were a wizard once.
Fully rehabilitated, I don't go anywhere near sorcery, not anymore. You should really read my highly acclaimed and best-selling memoir, A Farewell to My Wizarding Ways.
Yeah, that rings a bell
It's
as well.
a thrilling story of redemption and romance, of dashing heroes and wicked villainesses, of flying castles and curious calculating devices. Every word of it as true as the night is dark and the day is bright, of course.
Of course.
I might as well get right to it, seeing as his show is about to begin.
Let's
He's
do
obviously
some more
got
of
some
April.
issues with April. I'd be curious to learn more.
Me too.
So, about April.
Why does everyone want to talk about April Ryan? She was just a weak little human who stumbled onto things she didn't. No.
Yeah.
No, I must apologize. You see, April and I had some disagreements in the past. I'm past that now. I'm a different
course you are.
person.
Obviously.
As for April Ryan, I hear she suffered an ignoble death at the hands of our Azadi benefactors.
Yeah.
What a shame. What a terrible, terrible shame.
Okay. Well, I mean, that wasn't at all awkward or creepy.
I might as well. Do you recall owning a soul stone?
A soul stone? I don't know what you're talking about.
Somehow I
I
don't
was just
believe
wondering,
you.
since there are so many impressive tales about your powers where I come from.
And where would that be?
Start.
That was a long time ago. In another life. I've moved on. I'm a different person now in every way.
I was
Yeah.
just wondering what happened to the stone.
She took it, that bitch. Balance? Pardon me? I don't know where that came from.
From deep-seated resentment?
Yaga, the wicked witch of the north, as these
Baba Yaga?
as if they have any idea who and what she truly is.
She's an ogress.
She lurks in Riverwood in the dark places. She feeds on that stone like a
Parasite?
Like I said, that's in the past, and I've left it all behind long ago. Now I make an honest living bringing joy to children through my most excellent and revolutionary finger puppet theatre. And on that note, I must beg your pardon, young miss. The show is about to begin.
Can we
Thank you.
please talk again afterwards? I have some more questions.
Sure. Absolutely. After the show. Yes.
Okay, can I have a bit of that cheese?
Toodaloo.
I'm a little hungry. I haven't eaten
Yes,
anything.
here we go. This
Oh,
is
we get to
gonna
see the
be
show.
so
I was hoping.
good.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, humans and, well, humans,
Yeah.
and you, Azadi soldier standing over there, you're welcome to watch. Just don't rattle your sabers or rustle your suits. Welcome to this morning's performance of The Fingerlings. I am your host and puppeteer, Roper Clax, esteemed thespian and raconteur, author and entrepreneur. My book is available for purchase with a free personalized dedication. Speak to me after the show. A donation is both appreciated and expected. Drop your coins into the box after the show. Remember that every iron piece goes towards a good purpose.
Woohoo! Go fingerlings!
My beloved fingerlings, handcrafted reproductions of renowned actors from across Arcadia, immortalized in finger puppet form by skilled artisans. Using only the finest fabrics and natural materials, these lovely creatures are as dear to me as children, and as talented and protean as the finest human players.
Are you going to get on with the show, or are you just going to
Welcome
talk about the
approach
fingerlings?
stage after the show, of course, to admire my finely crafted miniatures up close and intimately. No food, no touching, no children. And now, beloved audience, prepare yourselves for a journey into mystery, for a true story of wizardry and magic.
I await with bated
present
breath.
to you the tale of the good-hearted wizard and the villainous winch.
Oh, so it's a twisting of the
In
tale of him and
distant
April.
North, there lived a kindly old wizard in a wonderful flying castle.
Uh-huh.
This very friendly wizard liked to tease and toy with the people of the land, and Sometimes he would do silly things like turn them into stone or furry animals and bottle up the wind.
Oh, that sounds wonderfully nice.
Naturally, he meant no harm, and the people of the land loved the wizard like they would a grandfather, a very young and very, very handsome grandfather. But one day, an evil sorceress from a distant land came to visit the kindly wizard. This ugly, selfish witch didn't understand that the wizard was only trying to make people happy.
Of course he was.
Her dark sorcery to steal all of his possessions and trap him inside a tiny little box where the gentle wizard was barely able to breathe. The poor old man was trapped for many moons inside this box before a benevolent wandering god arrived to free him from his prison. The wizard pledged eternal allegiance to the wandering god in return for vengeance against the cruel witch who trapped him.
Oh, we've never heard this before, I don't
There he
think.
is, Commander. The dangerous loon who's corrupting our youth with his occult finger rings.
What? What's this? What are you doing? What's going on? You can't... Hey! Hey, hands off!
You're teaching children of magic, old man. You ought to know better.
Release me, you dishonorable brute!
By the authority vested in me by the Greater Azadi Empire and the Emissary, and in accordance with provisional imperial law prohibiting any and all teachings of occult magic, I'm taking you into custody.
Of course you are.
You can't do this! You don't know who I am!
Tell it to the magistrate, wizard.
My fingerlings! My precious handcrafted fingerlings! No!
It says a lot about
Can't
these
believe
guys
that
that
they're
I
arresting him.
hate them
What
more
travesty.
than, and they seem to be more evil than Roper Clacks. That's quite sad, honestly. Are they still around? Is it safe to talk to Crow?
I didn't see that coming.
I guess the Azadi aren't fans of creepy puppet shows either.
I think it had more to do with him being a wizard.
Probably.
Okay, shit. So what now? He was my only lead to the Soul Stone. All I
Well,
have to go on is something about a Yaga and
Yeah.
Riverwood.
Riverwood? I know Riverwood. I've been to Riverwood. If it's Riverwood you need, I know how to get to Riverwood.
Really? And the Yaga? The Wicker Witch?
I don't know anything about Yagas, but I do know something about witches in Riverwood. On my last trip there, we had a close encounter with one of them.
Okay.
That witch is toast, of course, but I can probably find my way back to Riverwood.
Good.
It's north. We go north. Wait, which way is up? Yeah, north.
Okay.
Well, that depends on
Okay.
perspective.
That's something, right? Much better than nothing. We just need a way to get north that doesn't involve me walking all the way.
Or me flying. I'm not flying all that way. I tire easily. Wait. I feel a cunning plan coming on. Follow me, Zoe.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's either a cunning plan or I need the toilet. But I'm pretty sure it's a cunning plan.
So you feel a rumbly in your tumbly? Is that what we're getting at here?
I still can't
We
believe
are
you
riding
pulled
a
off
Nerf.
the voice and the
Oh
whole
my God.
fake hand thing.
The hat looked great on you.
Totally. Not so sure about the beard, though. My face is itchy. Speaking of faces, I can never show mine in Marcuria again. Not after that last bit we did.
If everything goes well, you won't have to.
At least we have a ride. Can
Yeah.
I trust this thing?
Our own Nerf.
They're docile cows, the Elguan. Just leave it to me.
Damn it, Crow, they're not Elgwin, they're Nerfs.
Mush, Daisy, mush.
That is
Whoa,
the...
whoa, I think you're upsetting her.
I'll leave the cowgirling to you. I'll fly ahead and scout the terrain instead.
You do that.
Don't lose sight of me.
And remember, the narrative we've established is these large creatures are Nerfs. And you need to get with the program, okay?
How much longer will this journey take? Must be nearly a week now.
It's been less than 2 days, and I'm beginning to regret bringing you along.
You're stuck in the cargo hold of a cloud ship with your worst enemy. How could you possibly have any regrets?
And people say you have no sense of humor. If there was ever a time to make peace with Liko, this is likely it. Maybe there's still a chance to create a bond between us.
Ooh.
We're on a mission. This is neither the time nor place to make peace with Liko. We already fight side by side. That's our bond. Besides, I'm tired.
No, we're going to reach out to him.
If there was... I'm sorry about your father. I know that may not amount to much now, but I was a different person then. I was blind to the possibility that there could be more than one truth.
That was very different than the printed dialogue they had up there.
I murdered an innocent man during my escape from Friar's Keep. He begged me to, but I still don't know if I did the right thing. I watched Balse Bakim bleed to death so that I could make my escape through a blood magic portal. I still wonder if his sacrifice was worth it. Have I repaid that debt? Shepard believes so, but many thought him a better man than I, so why did he have to die? I've murdered my own countrymen when I've judged them unworthy of life. What did I gain from these actions? What did it change? What would have been different had I acted differently? All of these choices, Liko, they add up. My soul is heavy. The others believe me unaffected because I carry on as if nothing happened. But their faces and voices are there when I close my eyes. Those deaths never leave me. No words can undo these deeds. There are no excuses for the wrongs I've committed. But I am trying to heal the wounds I've inflicted. It's a long journey, Liko, and...
I know. When you arrived from Friar's Keep, I wanted you dead.
Really? I couldn't tell.
And people say you have no sense of humor.
They do?
We've been through much since then. I believe I know you. A little. You've taken up arms against your own people, risking shame, death, and your immortal soul.
Or so you believe.
You believe they're misguided. It cannot be easy being hated and feared by both sides.
That's an
I
understatement.
may still despise you because you murdered my father. I may still dislike you because you're an arrogant and intolerant shit. But I respect you, Kian. And I trust you.
That trust goes both ways, Liko.
I couldn't make a lot of that situation.
Well,
We've worked long and hard for that.
this half of the hold is mine. Stick to your side, or I may stab you in my sleep.
Don't worry. I've no intention of cuddling up next to you.
Yet.
Kian, are you awake?
I wasn't. This has now changed.
Did I ever tell you how my society views people like us?
I don't believe so.
The Dole Antiqua consider themselves tolerant and inclusive in all matters. And yet I've always had to hide who I am from my family.
Oh, are you homosexual as well?
If they knew the truth, I'd be ostracized.
I didn't get that from the last conversation.
Tolerance, it seems, has its limits. But in the Resistance, no one cares. This thing we share, it doesn't change how they feel about us. It's strange. Strange, but liberating.
With the Resistance, you are who and what you decide to be. Regardless of color and creed, gender and religion.
Sexual orientation.
I thought you loved April Ryan.
I did. I do, but
Not in that way.
not like that. She was someone I cared deeply about and always will. But I could never have shared my life with her. I still miss her every day. She gave me strength.
I'm going back to sleep. We have a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
A day of sitting in the dark, bickering about who passed gas?
Like I said, a long day.
This place is very far away if it's taking him this long to get there by airship. Chapter 10. Umbra. That was a very different chapter intro screen there. I think you all would have gotten here faster if you'd just walked.
Oh! Well,
You okay?
oh, I mean, that hurt.
Never trust an Elguan. Coward
Nerf.
cows.
Oh, something must have spooked it. What do we do now?
This place looks familiar. I think we're close. In fact, I think we're...
Leave! Go, or I'll call the others!
Whoa, hey there,
Okay.
I'm friendly and unarmed.
You're human. You can't be
Are you a mole person?
Crowbird?
Hello. Hey, you're that fretful furry thing we met the first time we came through here. Ben Franklin.
Ben Bandu. This isn't the same human who accompanied you last time.
No, last time
This
it
is
was
my
April.
new human. She's mostly harmless. Say hello, Zoe. Don't be rude.
We don't have time to chat with the locals.
No,
on
we're
a
gonna be
mission,
nice.
I guess. Hello? Hello?
Hello. Are you the new Bandu Mbata?
Bamboo. What? No, I have no idea. I'm Zoe.
You're a dreamer.
Mm-hmm.
So they keep saying. I'm not very good at it. How did you know?
We live close to the dreaming here. Her dreams surround us.
Okay.
The Yaga.
That's it. That's the one we're looking for, right, Zoe? The Yaga.
She's a dreamer?
You're looking for the Yaga? On purpose? Are you mad?
Oh,
A bit.
I'm not. Her, I'm not so sure about.
You know the Yaga?
She lives in this forest. We do not speak her name. She's mean.
Ooh.
We need to find her right now, but we can't bring Furball with us.
Really?
We'll save time if we ask the Ewok to show us the way to the Yaga.
I'll be nice.
Teddy Bear probably knows more about the Yaga.
Can you not just call him by his name?
Who is she?
The Yaga? She's old. Really old. She's been around since long before my people came to this forest. Once, she had many servants. Witches, warlocks, evil ones. Like in the stories told by the elders. But her servants are all gone now. So she woke up and crossed into our world. She doesn't belong here, but she's lonely.
So is she a human? Like us from Stark?
Great. Well, we still have to find her. She has the Soul Stone.
The Soul Stone? I've heard of the Soul Stone. The Yaga took it from the fallen fortress of her warlock.
Warlock.
Oh.
Roper Clax worked for the Yaga?
They all did. The Gribbler, Clax, all the evil witches and warlocks of the Northlands. But they're gone now. Just like my people. April
This is
Ryan
all very
imprisoned the
interesting.
warlock and killed the witch. She saved us all. But then the Azadi came with sharp blades and metal tubes that spewed fire. They murdered most of us. Some fled east. I'm the only one left here now.
That's
Sorry.
terrible. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
One day, they'll come back. All the surviving Banda. Until then, I watch over their burrows. And I sing. For them. For all of us. This Soul Stone. It's important.
Very.
You'll use it to fight the Azadi?
That's part of it, yes.
I'll take you to the Yaga. Or as close as I dare go to her lair, anyway.
Great. I was expecting you to say no, and by expecting, I mean hoping.
I love you,
The
Crow.
bird
You're great.
Always speak like that?
I'm afraid so. Lead the way, Ben.
Thank you for using his name.
The Yaga's beyond the ridge. Once you cross that, you're in her realm.
You're
Noted.
not coming with?
Did you not hear me when I said she was hungry? No.
She eat you?
I'm not coming with you. The walls of that place are thin, and she can smell my magic.
She eats
A wise
magic.
decision, tiny man. Come on, Zoe, let's turn around and head back with Ben Ben. Maybe catch a fat squirrel and roast it for dinner?
This is what we came here for. If we don't get the Soul Stone...
Everyone dies, the world ends, no more Christmases, blah, blah, blah. I'm so sick of walking into one perilous scenario after the other. After we're done with this one, no more adventures. I swear to the feather gods of old.
You'll know you're there when you see the Gribbler's old house. She was the witch who lived here before.
Okay.
The Gribbler served the Yaga, and that's where she came through, from the beyond.
Will you wait for us, Ben?
I'll wait until nightfall. But if you're not back by then...
I
We'll be
understand.
I had such a craving for crispy squirrel.
We'll get you a squirrel, Crow. As long as it's not a talking squirrel.